Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Friday, which means it is time for another Nozz Watches Sales at Week. So in the last episode, we actually saw an end to the Monster of the Week kind of setup that they've had going for a little bit, and we've actually moved on to what appears to be an actual arc. Oh boy, let's see if it continues on from here on out. But yeah, apparently the body they're in has cancer. I can't believe it. Oh no! And also there's a natural killer cell, which I still need to ask Sai about, but I'm literally recording this like basically immediately after recording the last video, so oh boy. But let's get in here and let's see how they deal with this, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go! Imagine if the opening changed and it was just all cancer cells. We are cells at work. We work so well we kill you. Because, I mean, I guess, like, technically, like, from an individual cell's perspective, their main goal is to propagate, right? They're just so good at propagating that they kill the thing that they make up. Whoopsie doodles. God. Like, I read a thing a while ago where it was like, any virus or bacteria or parasite that kills their host is kind of failing as whatever it is. Because, you know, like, I think syphilis, was the thing that they used as an example, where syphilis is so good at propagating the human body that when it kills you, yeah, it itself dies, and any of itself that it propagated that, you know, wasn't spread through sexual transmission. Like, it's and apparently there's a version of syphilis, like, in the past, like, before it mutated, where it didn't actually kill humans. It would just, you'd be totally fine, you would just live, like, you know, have an itchy ball sack, but that's about it. And basically it mutated and did so well that it killed its host. So it's arguably a shittier virus now. My girl, you're gonna get lost. Goddamn, good old sickle cell is fucking cursed. Fucking. Meanwhile, in the body's projects. Ooh, that's a spooky boy. Oh my god, he looks so cool! My man was just born as a villain. I mean, he is literally a bug. The thing that causes him is an error in the DNA, which could technically be called code. Damn, I can't believe this is one of the shitty cancers, huh? And here comes the giant fist! I can't believe she's getting her ass beat by prostate cancer, one of the easiest cancers to cure, so long as your name isn't Steve Jobs and you try and cure it through goddamn eating apples. Or whatever the hell he was doing. Fruit salad enemas. What? What? About chromosomes? Oh no, there's a... They're breaking through... They're literally breaking through the cell walls. Literally breaking the cell wall. Oh god, I both love and hate how literal this goddamn show is. Oh, Jesus! God, they've just fused together into a big mass. Oh, that's disgusting. Well, that works, I guess. Friendly fire is still fire, I guess. Man, why is it that every female cell they introduce is cuter than the last? How nice for the cancer cells to just give them this time to argue. God, he's just got like a big giant sex arm. I love it. Like, look at that. Damn, I can't believe cancer is intelligent. Oh no. The entire building is cancer. I can't believe it. God, cancer is so messed up as a concept. Like I want to see more, like, villains in media that are just personifications of cancer. Like, it's because it's just so interesting as a concept. Just a member of a community just starts expanding and growing to the detriment of everything and just is almost spiteful in the way it goes. Like, it's literally just the cell breaking past limitations placed on it by the rest of the cells around it, but, like, you know, they're not intelligent at all. But, God, it comes across as so spiteful. It's great. Why they gotta molest the platelets? Man, someone best check her vibe. A massive load of nutrients. What? What? It's literally what I said last episode. They're they're draining all the nutrients from the rest of the cells, so everyone else starts to starve as they proliferate. Call the cops, goddamn. God, how long until chemotherapy starts and everyone starts to die? Just oh boy. So even if they take this guy out, they still got like an entire another like apartment building to take care of. I like how his knife has notches in it. Yes, murder those children. Kill them dead. Oh boy. Oh, even healthy people have cancer. In his pants too big for his goddamn legs. I mean, you're not gonna make me feel bad for cancer, but alright then. You literally are! You literally lack the protein that prevents you from growing too big to exist. Like my mans. Never done anything wrong. Like, I think he'd have more of a point if the show literally didn't just show us cancer cells draining the body of all of its nutrients. So, is there gonna be any more natural killer cells rolling up? Because, man, I feel like they might be needed at the moment. I love how she's cooking a dead virus or a dead bacteria in a stew. Oh, that's cool. Hey, there's our girl. There she comes. Where's the rest of the natural killer cells? The entire immune system coming together to work as one is How many of those does she have? How many of those hatchets does she have? Natural killer cell and killer T cell discover that friendship is more important. They both win. Oh boy. God, that is such a cool design for cancer though. Like I'll say like their designs for some of these like initially for like the bacteria that all looked like Frieza. I was like, "Oh man, the monster design in this show is kind of shit." But like they really upped it, you know? Like the design of like cancer and influenza, like they're really good. It was kind of funny though. How did he miss that? How did he miss that, this stupid idiot? God, frigging mommy, holy shit. The opponent that's literally designed from the ground up to end you. Hang on, I missed that. How are neuropeptides made? God damn it. What? Someone someone canceled him on Twitter. I can't believe it. Just eat the boy. Just eat him. Really? I mean, maybe if you weren't so homicidal, they'd probably, they probably would actually save you every now and again. Imagine if the body could repair immune cells. Sorry, repair cancer cells. That'd be pretty neat. Like, isn't that thing like they don't have the ability to create the protein that stops them from multiplying? Imagine if the body could make more of it and just dump it onto those cells. Honestly, that'd probably actually make humans immune to cancer, which would be pretty rad. Are you alright? I am now! Slit. Yeah! They didn't even finish hosing our boy off. Come on now. Oh boy. Alright. So I was actually kind of expecting that to go a little bit longer than it did, but alright then. I guess we're back to Monster of the Week. That was just the big monster. I think we're like halfway through the series now. I think it's in like 14 episodes, something like that. And that was like episode 7? Yeah. Alright. There we go. Um. Hmm. So, I know a little bit about cancer. I don't know a ton. Like, I didn't, for example, didn't know that cancer cells are just a thing that happens. Like, I just kind of assumed that, like, once a cancer cell appeared, it's like, oh, sorry, Chief, you've got cancer. There's nothing your body can do. You best get yourself to the chemo chair, dum-dum. But no, apparently, no, that's just a thing that happens, and every now and again, your body just has to roll up its sleeves and send in a hot muscle mommy to take care of it. Um, so, hey, I learned a thing. Everything else, though, is stuff I more or less knew, because for some reason, when I was in high school, they taught us, like, very much how cancer just works. Like, it's just, like, weirdly just in-depth on it. Just like, okay, here's just how cancer do. In this episode, it's not like I want to make sure you make your deliveries or anything, but baka. In this episode, sickle cell anemia. Oh, jeez. Okay, hang on. I want to see what they were talking about neuropeptides for. Hang on. Hang on. Let's see. Is it gonna? Is it gonna? Hang on. Did I hit the right part? Okay, as an NK cell. Okay. Transmitters called neuropeptides are produced when the brain is stimulated through laughter. These bind on the surface of NK cells. What? Wait, so does this mean people that laugh a lot don't get cancer? How does that work? How does that work? Transmitters called neuropeptides are produced when the brain is stimulated through laughter. These bind to the surface of NK cells, revitalizing them. How does that work? What the? Okay. Alright then. Oh, jeez. But yeah, okay, like I say. So I didn't know about natural killer cells. I didn't know anything about them. But once again, I don't know a lot. All I know is just white blood cells. That's it. I didn't know that there was a difference between macrophages and neutrophils and natural killer cells and killer T cells. I thought they were all just one type of cell, and we just had a bunch of different names for them. I guess not. But all right, okay, cool. But yeah, like the description of cancer they gave matches up pretty well with everything I was taught about it. They proliferate to a ridiculous amount. They draw in a bunch of nutrients, and they basically starve out the rest of the body. They bust through cell walls and invade other cells, spreading the cancer to them. And they just cause like regular tissue to just get completely screwed up and destroyed or ruined. That's pretty cool if I'm going to be completely honest. Do 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 do. I don't know if like natural killer cells can take care of cancer, because I always thought that like white blood cells can't do anything against cancer. But this was American high school in a public school in the mid 2000s, so not exactly known for its like rigor. But there you go. Like I feel like the show. First of all, I'll say like, despite the fact that I really don't like how literal the metaphor is, and how like the cell wall is like the cells are literally apartment buildings, etc., etc. I do really like how the whole they broke through the cell wall thing is literally just cancer cells punching through to the apartment next to them and killing people inside, and using them to grow new cancer cells like in vats. That's really cool. I do like that, even though I don't like like the literalness of it, of the metaphor usually. But that was really cool. I like that visual a lot. And just him just being like this weird mass, like they really get across the idea of tumors very well, like because he's just all, once he like the stronger he gets and the more like powered up he gets, the more like tumory and like with extra limbs, and like he looks malformed, he looks disgusting, and that works really really well, because like I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but like there was a picture that I was shown when I was in high school, and it was during Cancer Awareness Week, where we were shown a picture of a tumor that was like super, super late stage, like basically as big as the tumor gets before it starts spreading to the rest of the body. And it was like on an operating table, someone had gone in and they had this tumor and it was removed, and it was like a chunk of just this horrible yellow, lumpy, gross flesh, like about like, I don't have anything about roughly. Right, hang on. I think. Okay, if I grab this over here. It was about the size of, like, this tissue box. Just a big, lumpy mass of gross, disgusting shit. Like, just, oh, boy. And just, it was just, oh, God, it was disgusting. And the teacher was just like, yeah, this is what happens when cells don't have the protein that tells them to stop dividing. They just keep going and going and going until they just make this blob of, like, gross shit. And honestly, looking at him, like, really did remind me of that, Like, it just... I'm a big fan. First thing I'm going to say, Cancer, is I'm a big fan. Like... Yeah, that was cool. That was really really good. Like visual wise, it's really good. I'm not sure if I like the idea that they're just like, why can't we just live in peace? It's like, I don't know. It feels disingenuous to Cancer, as weird as that is to say. It's like Cancer is a cell that literally cannot stop itself from killing everything around it. And to hear Cancer be like, "You bastards, this isn't fair! I'll kill all of you out of revenge!" When, in reality, you'd think Cancer would be more of just a selfish cell. It's like, you guys have had it too good for too long. Like, just kind of like have like an idea where like each cell is given a ration, essentially. And for most cells, like that ration of nutrients is fine, but for Cancer Cell, he just feels hungry all the time, and he's just like, no, I must feed, I must consume. Like, I don't know. I never really thought of Cancer as like this woe is me kind of figure. I always saw Cancer as just like a greedy asshole who will literally kill everyone if it means he gets to keep eating. And the fact that it ends in him dying as well, as the body eventually shuts down from the fact that cancer is destroying all of the healthy tissue, that makes sense. It is that level of greed, that sort of like disgusting behavior is inherently self-destructive. But you know what? If that's how the Japanese want to perceive cancer, then okie doke. Okay, fine. But yeah, that's how it be, I guess. Now, I guess the next thing probably isn't going to be a virus unless they get into sickle cell anemia, which would be fun. It would be fun if they actually address the fact that she's most likely a sickle cell. So hey, who knows? Who knows what they're going to do? They've surprised me before, but this show's still good. Not really super in-depth with story, because honestly, how can you have story progression in a show about the human body when the whole point of the human body is shit doesn't change? Like, if anything changes in the human body, that's usually regarded as a bad thing. But yeah. Oh well. But anyway, that's all I gotta say. So let me know what you thought of this episode down there in the comments, whether you liked it, you disliked it, or you want to bring up something I left out, because that's always a thing that happens, especially when it comes to biology, because I'm not the best at biology. Oh boy. As always, I am Nozz. Remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share social media, tell your friends, hit the share button down below, and if you really want, you can always support me on Patreon, which is linked in the description and on the end card, along with a list of all the people that keep the show up and running. It's like that helps keep the show going. And if you want more content, well, a episode of Made in Abyss should have come out yesterday, and that's probably a lot of fun. I haven't recorded it yet, so I don't actually know. And also, we have my Cyberpunk 2077 Let's Play, which is coming out every day, and that game is a lot of fun. Like, it's a little buggy, but I haven't run into nearly as many bugs as some other people have apparently run into. But game's good, so and I would recommend watching my Let's Play because it's fun and I'm having fun. Oh boy! And also, I live stream. I don't think there's a live stream today, but I'll announce it if there is. But yeah. Hey everybody, so yeah, I'll see you in the next video, but most importantly of all, become a trash mammal today, and I will see you a round